Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 2 of the Walk on the Wild Side Colorado State Fair. That's right, this year's theme is Walk on the Wild Side. And I'm back, your fair guide, Tana Mae Pickenpaw. Yesterday was exciting. Our concert announcement was super fun, and I'm so excited to have at our fair next year, Casey Donahue. Now, make sure you buy your tickets, and also make sure that you're playing our butterfly scavenger hunt. That's right, our sponsors have provided some really cool prizes, and we actually have a grand prize that we're going to be giving away on September 7th. So each time that you're scanning, you're getting more chances to be a part of the grand drawing. That's right.
These are the rules to enter the Colorado State Fair Butterfly Hunt Contest. Enter free online at www.coloradostatefair.com. One entry per code per day. To qualify, you must enter the correct code shown in the butterfly window. One winner per email address. Winners will be determined by drawing. You must be age 18 or over to enter. There will be multiple contests per day. All entries are also entered to win in the grand prize drawings. There are lots of chances to enter and win. Look for the butterflies and the contest code during the State Fair show, on our Facebook page, in the on-demand section of our website, and during live streaming events. Visit www.coloradostatefair.com for complete prize lists and other contest details. Listen for the sound and look for the butterfly to find the entry code. Good luck!
Howdy, y'all. That was a really cool video. Thanks for that. Now, I'm so excited. I have another concert announcement. But first, I think we need to get inspired from my friend, Chef Jason. Today, he is cooking up something ever so delicious that really quenches that sweet tooth. He's going to be making a Rocky Road mud pie. So without further ado, please put your hands together for my friend, Chef Jason!
Hello, Colorado State Fair. It's Chef Jason Morris, and I'll tell you what, I'm no mind reader, right? But I've definitely been thinking about you, and I'm thinking it's a perfect night to go riding roads, right? On a night like this. Hey, we've got a great recipe for you today. We're making our Rocky Road Mile High Mud Pie, and it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. The ingredients today, so simple. This is gonna be a recipe you will make time and time again. We've got that beautiful hot fudge that we're starting off with. Then Oreo pie crust, because why not? We've got a half gallon of beautiful Rocky Road ice cream, and then it is whipped cream time, because Mile High Mud Pie needs to go even higher with a little bit of whipped cream. So we've got powdered sugar, vanilla, and heavy whipping cream. Let's get in here and let's get cooking. All right, first thing we've got to do is go ahead and get this ice cream defrosted. Hey, I left this sit on the counter about 15 to 20 minutes just so it could soften. We'll go ahead and get that into the bowl here, because we've got to get this ice cream all mixed up and softened even more, but also get it a little bit fluffy so we can go ahead and get that into the pie tin next, right? So we'll go ahead and mix this up. We'll get this all set, and we'll see you back here when it's time to get this into that beautiful Oreo cookie shell. That ice cream has softened up beautifully. We've got some of it loaded in there already. That Oreo shell is the perfect choice. Now, let's get this last little bit loaded on here, and then we'll show you our chef's trick. So now I will use the back of a thin spatula or an offset spatula. We're gonna go ahead and smooth this out. Now we're going into the fridge for 1 hour, because it's time to freeze this before we slather it in hot fudge. All right, we get that fudge sauce smoothed out here on the top. You'll get a little bit of melt. That's okay, that's normal. But we'll get this all smoothed out, and then we are going back in the fridge. It's time to chill this fudge sauce down one last time, and then get it ready for that sampling. Oh, that looks so good. It is whipped cream time, so we'll go ahead. We've added 1 cup of heavy cream. We're now gonna add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Hey, if you like vanilla extract, you can definitely add more or less, all right? Now we're gonna take our handy mixer, get started. We'll come back when it's time to flavor this with a little bit of powdered sugar. Now that you can see we've got those soft peaks going on the whipped cream, it's time to add the 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Great thing about powdered sugar is it also has cornstarch. Cornstarch helps stiffen the whipped cream and its final part of mixing. We'll add a 1/4 cup, or if you'd like, you can add a little bit more. Now, carefully, we'll go ahead and turn that back on so we don't have powdered sugar all over. And we're gonna finish this up and get it all thickened and ready to go. We've got our plate all set with a nice little puddle of fudge, right, for our decoration. We've got that beautiful whipped cream, and we've got our frozen pie. Now, first piece out, yeah, it's not the prettiest, so do your best. I will use that offset spatula, and we will get in here, get that scooped out. Now, I did defrost this pie for about 7 minutes, but look at that. We'll go ahead and set that right down there. Take a little quality control early, and then right there, that is it. That is how you make the Mile High mud pie. I will tell you what, this virtual state fair, pretty delicious, right? And this, totally better than Mama's house, but don't tell her. Cheers.
Thank you so much, Chef Jason. I'm definitely inspired to make that dessert tonight. I know my hubbalicious is gonna think that's oh so delicious. Now, enough about food. It's time for our 2021 concert announcement. Are you ready? I know I am. Now, instead of me announcing it, I'm gonna have you guys watch this video below of next year's 2021 concert. Check it out.
What's up, y'all? It's DL, and so excited to be joining you guys Saturday, August the 28th, 2021. Sorry the show is canceled this year due to COVID. Nothing we can do about it. Hope you're safe. We'll see you next year.
Dustin Lynch, how exciting. I mean, Dustin Lynch, how exciting. Play that one for my husband. My sister's still single. I'm not. Sorry, Dustin. Sorry to break your heart. But y'all, if you want to, you can pre-buy your tickets for next year's Dustin Lynch concert. That's right. All you gotta do is go on our website, starting September 10th, and buy them. Now, if you wanna buy them sooner, starting September 9th, you can buy them. But first, you gotta be a part of the fan club. So make sure you get on it, get signed up, and get your tickets. All right, enough about the concert announcements. We have got a really cool video for you, because I know that you love rodeo. I love a good rodeo, and if you don't love a rodeo, hopefully we can inspire you to love it as much as us. Check it out.
I'm Kirsten Vold, and I'm owner of Vold Rodeo Company and Vold Rodeo Ranch Excursions. My dad owned this ranch, and he came across from Canada and started a rodeo company up there and ended up bringing it to the United States. And then I started taking over the reins slowly when I was about 23, and I'm 47 now, so that's been a couple of years of practice. But yeah, the rodeo and ranching kind of go hand in hand. You can't have a rodeo company without having a ranch to raise the animals on. So when you work on a ranch, your hours are all kinds. But the good thing is sometimes you'll have a couple of days where you don't do as much, and sometimes you have a lot of days where you do a lot. And the hours can be usually from daylight to dark. But sometimes in the summertime when it's really hot, we try to get where our activities, most of the outdoor work, we try to get in the mornings before lunch and in the evenings after 5 o'clock, because from noon to 5 it's pretty hot. And in the wintertime it's just the opposite. It's no fun doing chores in the dark in the wintertime, but we still do that. That's just part of ranch life. Sometimes it's dark when you do chores, daylight, summertime or wintertime. Every morning we got to do chores around here, and that starts with feeding the saddle horses. And they each go into their names over their stalls, and they know that's where their feed is at every day. And so they go in there, and then if we need to ride them that day, they're already caught in a stall. Then the next thing we do is we grain the bucking horses on the hill right behind me, and over up on the feed bunks, and they get their grain. We feed them like a cube that's especially made just for our bucking horses. They make it up in La Junta at the feed mill, and it's made with 5% fat, 14% protein, and it's got a lot of other things in it, but it makes them shiny and slick and gives them a lot of energy for bucking. And so then from there we went to feed the Painted Valley and the mare that's with him. He was world champion saddle bronc horse of the year in 2010, and so he's retired from bucking. He has been since 2015. He's in his pen, and he has a knee injury from previous, whenever he got kicked, we think, by a mare, and he gets a little pill every morning, so we kind of have to give that to him in special grain so he doesn't know he's getting a medicine, but that just keeps him where it doesn't hurt. It's kind of like arthritis that he has now, so it just keeps the pain away. And then we went and got some hay for him, and we put that in his pen. So when you have 200 head of horses and over 30 head of bulls, you've got too many animals on this place to run them to a vet every time somebody has an injury. So unless it's real serious, we try to deal with it and take care of it here. I have a horse in there that got some sort of eye infection that we don't know. They just sometimes get them just like people do. And so we've been treating that, and we treated that, washed it out really good with some saline, and then we took some gel and put it in there, and then we put something that's supposed to get rid of pink eye they use on cattle. And then after that, we just come clean the stalls. You got to clean the stalls every day for the saddle horses. We do a little shoot school, like kids in school. They go to school every day to learn how to be grown-ups, and these bucking horses go to school so that they can learn how to be grown-up bucking horses. And we do it out here in the chute, put a rigging on them for like the bareback riders ride, put a flank on them like they wear in the chute, and then that way they get the feel of it, so when they go to a rodeo, it's not scary. The best part about rodeo business and ranch life is that you get to work with animals 24 hours a day. And they might be unpredictable, and sometimes you don't know what they're gonna do, but that's the best part about them. It's never boring around here, and it's never the same thing twice, so that's the greatest thing about it. You gotta come to a ranch and come to a rodeo, because the unexpected will be something you can enjoy forever.
Wow, thank you so much, Fold Rodeo, for that information. I think it's really cool to get a backstage pass of how things happen. There are so many moving parts to making a rodeo happen, and that was really cool to get to see that. Thank you so much, Fold, for that. Now, I want to show y'all how your beef goes from farm to your refrigerator. And how we're going to do that is our Beef Council right here in Colorado has provided a video for your enjoyment. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here's some education from our Colorado Beef Council. Check it out.
Old MacDonald had a farm. Well, technically, I guess. Old MacDonald has farms and ranches. And on that ranch, she has a cow. Well, 247 cows, but who's counting? Well, that guy is. And on that ranch, he gathers real-time data about his cattle with one of these. Yeah, can't really beat the view. And on that ranch, he helps preserve our native grasslands and wildlife with integrity, perseverance, and an app. Ranch tools sure have changed. And over here, they provide care for the animal with a balanced diet and just the right mix of carbohydrates, proteins, and minerals. Pretty sure that means yum. And of course, with humane handling here, safety testing there, and quality control everywhere along the way. Yeah, these are the people and the places that keep Old MacDonald running like new, where commitment and innovation help make sure beef will always be what's for dinner, and maybe breakfast, lunch, and the occasional snack. Meet today's farmers and ranchers who bring beef from pasture to plate. At beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
All right, now that we've done our concert announcement, you've learned a little bit about some beef, and you've learned about how the rodeos happen. I want to leave y'all with some inspiration, once again, on our beautiful state, Colorado. I've got another video from Colorado's Parks and Wildlife, so check it out.
El Dorado Canyon State Park is a rugged outdoor adventure wonderland. Sandstone cliffs and lush evergreen forests. And it's all just a 20-minute drive from downtown Boulder. It's also one of the best places in the country to go rock climbing. The sandstone cliffs of El Dorado are rough and covered in notches and holes. These make excellent foot and handholds when rock climbing. There's many different routes that cater to all skill levels, from beginners to more advanced. Today, I'm climbing the western face of a feature called the Bastille. It's a tough, full-body workout, but eventually, when you make it to the top, you get to take in those 360 views and appreciate all your hard work.
So put your right foot out, like on that face. Like the further out you lean, the better.
But what goes up must come down. And it's a long way down. When you're climbing in El Dorado, just look around you to see the jagged cliffs, the dark evergreen trees, the robin's egg blue sky of Colorado. And if you're brave enough to look down, you can see South Boulder Creek babbling below. El Dorado is just one of the many places that make Colorado state parks so special.
Oh my goodness. Now, if you don't have the ability to go and check it out, don't worry. Thanks to Colorado Parks and Wildlife, you can go and check it out on our website in 360 depth. That's right. Go and check it out. Now remember, don't forget to buy your tickets. Make sure you're getting those butterfly codes and you're looking for them and scanning them. It's time for me to leave you until tomorrow. I've got more announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tana Mae Pickenpaw is checking out.